year. Yep. Or you will have no such thing. McDonell, by the way, won the toss. They deferred, and the moment they deferred, Pacelli decided to receive the ball, and they'll be receiving at the Main Street end of the football field here. And of course, McDonell will be kicking off from the World Arena, and we're about 10 seconds away from the kickoff, Scott. So the Cardinals will get the ball first. It's a short kick. Greg Tremmel takes it at the 21-yard line. He's up to the 25, looking for some room, and slipped and fell down at the 30. Now, we were talking earlier, the track looks like it's in pretty good shape. Greg simply lost the footing. It did rain a little bit, misted a little bit, and it may be a little slippery. Well, I went out there purposely to talk to Coach Vlasic before the ball game, and I kind of pushed my foot around, and I thought it was pretty good out there. Here we go, 1st and 10. Steve Wiechek, the quarterback, he is going to hand it off. The first carry is Andy Cashin, and he gets perhaps 2 yards up to near the 32-yard line where it'll be 2nd down. Ty West and Andy Cashin are in the backfield for Stevens Point. Greg Tremmel, Chris McCartan, and a lot of times West will be your primary receivers for the Pacelli Cards. A gain of 2 on the initial play. 2nd down, 8 yards to go for the Cardinals as they shift the man in motion to the left side. That is Kruzicki. They'll give it up the middle. Ty West, he's into the secondary across the 40. He's out to the 44-yard line. The little fella banged into somebody and drove him backwards and picked up a good 12 yards for a 1st down. Boy, the guy he banged into was a linebacker, and finally the defensive back, Trevor Bowens, about a 5'10", 150-pounder, came up to make the tackle. We've said it so often. We've been so blessed to watch the 2 high schools this year. Some tremendous backs in action. 1st down and 10 from the 44. They'll give it off to Cashin off the left side, and Cashin gets 2 once again. Maybe 1. As they seem to be keen a little bit here in the early going on Andy Cashin, who finished the conference season with an average of 6.6 yards per carry and 9 touchdowns. The guy that hit him was perhaps the biggest guy out in the field. That's Matt Polk, one of the tackles and the captains. Senior, 6'3", 295 pounds. 2nd down, 9 for the Cardinals at the 45-yard line. They'll give it to Cashin, sweeping to the right. They got a nice block set up. Cashin slipped as he tried to make a cut and goes down at the 48-yard line. Looked like he had more running room, but lost his footing again. I don't know if it's the cleats. I don't know what they've got on, to be honest, but that's the second person we've seen go down without being hit. 3rd down and 6 now, so the Cards have some work cut out. Pacelli gets their plays in with guards and tackles, so different than most teams that use backs and wide receivers. 3rd down and 6. For Pacelli, Wiechek swings it off left side. Greg Tremmel with the catch, trying to get to the 1st down stick, and he does not. He gets to the 48-yard line of Chippewa Falls. But the Macs have the Cards stopped about 2 yards short. Well, it's 4th down, and evidently Pacelli is not going to kick the ball. At least it looks that way to me. Coming in with the play for Pacelli is Bradley Wysocki, and the crowd seems to go along with this. It's easy for the crowd to go along. See if they do the Cardinal thing of trying to draw the Macs offside here. 4th down and 2. Wiechek up under center. No, they're going to go for it. The handoff catcher, and then he's got a 1st down across the 45 and down to the 44-yard line. So they gamble a little bit on 4th down and get the 1st. You know, I think when you do something like this, that is go for a 1st down, but supposedly the book would say you want to punt. I think you're proving a point with the other ball club that, hey, we think we can get a couple yards anytime we want them. It is 1st down at the 44 of the Macs. Opening possession of the ball game. They fake it into the line. Wiechek back to throw. He's looking deep. He's got Greg Tremmel, but he is overthrown. Intended downfield for Greg Tremmel. Good coverage that time by Bobby Swoboda. I tell you, Pacelli threw out 3 receivers, and as you pointed out, great coverage by the Macs on that, because they had each guy covered, and as it was, the pass went over everyone's head. 2nd and 10. It will be second down from the 44-yard line. Other games tonight we'll try to get scores on. Wisconsin Rapids Assumption playing at Manitowoc Roncalli. Pitch out near side catch and got the corner turned to the 40. Still on his feet to the 35. Down to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. But there are flags everywhere.
Yeah, we got a couple of flags all over. And the referee indicates they've got a hold.
Yep. They are indicating holding on Stevens for Pacelli.
That was quite a getaway for Cashin because I thought he was going to be down twice. Went all the way, but they're going to bring it back, obviously.
Do you think the Macs are going to take that penalty?
I would guess so.
Okay.
Even the referee couldn't confuse the kid with the options on that one. You want them to have a touchdown, he gets to penalize him.
Well, if the kid's really in a generous mood, I mean, you got to give him the option. The other game tonight, Eau Claire Regis at Burlington at Catholic Central. Chippewa falls McDonell, of course, here. And tomorrow, Menasha St. Mary Central plays Milwaukee University School. That is the Division III playoff format.
I guess so.
Goes all the way back to the Pacelli 44-yard line. So it is second down and a lot. We check back to throw. He's got a man open, wide open, Greg Tremmel. To the 35, got a block, and we're going to get a clip. To the 30, to the 20, to the 15, and they're going to get a clipping call on Ty West at around the 30.
Yep, what did they say? If you can read the numbers on the back, you don't hit them. And the bad thing about that, the runner was way past him.
Yeah, the block really had no effect on where Tremmel was going to get to, and that is, I agree, that is the sad part of it, because Tremmel was already by that particular potential tackler, if you will.
Well, the effort you can give the young man credit for, but the decision he made, so it's a 50-50. Only the 50-50, the bad part is, once again, that wise man from McDonell is going to take the penalty.
I want to thank our sponsors, Stewart & Company, Steel King, and Special Market Insurance for helping bring Pacelli playoff football to you. So the penalty will pull it back to the 44-yard line of McDonell. And they get second down. Cardinals throw to Ty West to the 30, and this time no flags, amazingly, and it is a first down.
Yeah, he's brought down immediately that time by Bobby Swoboda, the defensive back out of Max. First down for Pacelli, and it's almost as if, hey, we didn't do it the first time we made it, we didn't do it the second time, but let's just try the same thing, getting the ball up in the air and completed in the first down.
The ball goes down to the 27-yard line. Ty West off the left side, bounces it outside, still on his feet looking for more, and Swoboda with the tackle at around the 22-yard line.
Nice open field tackle. When you can hit Ty West one-on-one, you're doing a pretty good job because half the time he can just jump and go around you, but that time it was a good tackle. He wrapped his arms around, and second down for Pacelli.
Stevens Point on the move, second down and about 5. Down at the Max 22-yard line, 7:16 to go here in the opening quarter. Up the middle, Andy Cashin across the 20, down to about the 19-yard line.
Going to be short of the first down, but they do go, like you mentioned, Scott, right up the center. It's going to be a third down, and once they mark the ball, it's going to be a third down, and let's just say a good 2 yards.
Well, since you went for it on fourth down at the 48, I guess you're in, as they call it, 4-down territory. Yep. If you don't get it this time, you will be going on fourth down. Third down here from the 19-yard line. They'll hand it off. Andy Cashin, right side. It looks like he's got the first down.
Boy, they're going to give him a bad spot.
I think the guy making the mark had no idea where the ball carrier was.
I thought he was...
he left a solid yard on that.
Yeah, I thought he got up to the line. Well, here we go. You mentioned it. We're going to go fourth down, and that's going to be it.
Yeah, well, supposedly can see a little bit better down there than we can. Excuse me, I did say supposedly, didn't I? It is at the 17-yard line. We check with the quarterback sneak. He got there. They're still fighting. Why it took the whistle that long, I'm not sure, because all they were doing was driving the pile backwards now, but that is going to be enough for a first down.
That's a good first down by a yard, so the march continues, and first down for Pacelli.
He goes down to the 16-yard line, a gain of 1 on the quarterback sneak for Steve Wiechek. Pacelli lost its opening game of the season and has not lost since. First down and 10 from the McDonell 16. It goes up the middle. Ty West breaking tackles, gets it down to about the 12-yard line for a 4-yard gain.
Matt Pope once again, and that's the big guy we talked about. 6'3", senior, 295 pounds. This is quite a drive. If we can continue and score on this drive, we are going to use a whole lot of this clock.
Well, and I think that's part of the game plan here.
That'd be great.
When the Macs have it, and if they throw as much as usual, that clock doesn't run very much now, does it? 5:10 to go here in the opening quarter. Pacelli on the move with the opening possession of the game. And we've got a penalty called and a motion penalty on Pacelli. That's their third penalty of this opening drive.
Well, we mentioned something before, and that's the fact is, I think we saw him at Columbus with quite a few penalties, and I know Coach Rochick mentioned in the paper the next day that, hey, fellas, this is one thing we cannot do. We are in playoff football right now, and you cannot be making these moves.
Yeah, not normally anyway, huh?
Johnson on the baseline, the jumper, part of a fourth quarter huge run that put this game away and put the series away. For the first time in their history of the NBA, the San
wide open at the 5-yard line and dropped that time. And quite frankly, you can't put it in any better spot, right into the hands, but Chris McCartan did not hang on.
You look that ball into your hands and then make your turn. Easy to say, by the way, up here. Very easy to say.
Third down and 11 from the 17. Well, now you have to have everything work right for you. 4:38 to go. In the opening quarter, Krusicki goes in motion. And Wiechek steps back to throw. Here comes the pressure. They have the screen set up to West. Heading out to the left side. Ty West takes it to the 15. He's down to the 10. Taken out of bounds. Nope. He did not get out. He is at the 9-yard line where he's brought down. And now you face a fourth down. Fourth down at the 9, which, Ken, is what, about 2 yards, so maybe almost 3 yards.
Oh, yeah, short. I take a timeout, and that's what they're going to do, Scott. Pacelli is taking a timeout.
So timeout Cardinals will take the break and return. You're listening to Pacelli Football on WSPT.
And you will know the meaning of life, love, brotherhood, victory, and anything else you're not currently clear on. At which point you realize the one shining silver moment. Yeah, baby, this is what I need! How much time do I have left? 5 seconds? Keep the change, baby.
New Pepsi One. Great taste. $1. Only one has it all.
4:03 remains. The Cardinals trying for the first down. I don't know if they got there, Kenny. I guess they did not.
Short by a good yard.
So we missed that play. And you took all that time off the clock, and you get zip out of that. And the biggest reason, the penalty that threw you back outside the 10-yard line again.
Yeah, that's very true.
Man,
They ran off. They moved. Pacelli ran off about 8 minutes. In fact, it's 3 seconds short of it. 8 full minutes of running that clock, and nothing to gain.
well, if McDonell makes this one work and goes down and gets something, what a turn of events. Swoboda is the quarterback, and he will hand it off the left side looking for room, and absolutely nowhere to go. Might have lost a yard or so on the carry. Was Brian Dahl, a 5'10", 145-pound junior.
Charles Rusher is a young man that came up, number 28, to make the tackle. They lose a good yard and a half, so it's going to be a second down for the Macs.
Back at the 6-yard line, a loss of a couple on the play. It is second down. Swoboda pitches it back. Dahl sweeps to the right side looking for room. He's hemmed in. Got a couple 10 at best. And it is going to be a third down call.
I tell you, a lot of guys are in on that, but one of the guys that really hit the man first was Andy Cashman, number 28. Pacelli really strung that thing out, and they were not going to run the end, and they finally brought him down, and all they do is get back to the start of the play, and that'll be 3rd and 10. Going in, Jim Edmond, and taking the place of one of the linemen out there, one of the tackles.
So it is 3rd down and 10. Swoboda in the shotgun. Boy, that's a deep shotgun. And there are flags down everywhere. I don't know. It's the max move.
I think what they're going to get him for, you might have illegal PRP. 2 of the max move.
He looks like he's about 8 or 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe I just didn't recognize.
Oh, no, he was that far, and that's a long way to be if you're going to be back waiting for the snap from the center.
Ball goes back to the 3-yard line.
Yep, that's where it is, Scott.
And now Swoboda is in the end zone if you can get to him. He'll take the snap there. Good snap. Here comes the pressure. And Swoboda avoids the pressure, rolls out to his left, and he throws deep downfield, incomplete. Ty West on the coverage. The Cardinals almost had a safety. How Swoboda got away, I'm not sure. But give him credit avoiding the safety.
You're absolutely right. Going into the ball game right now is David Plata. Coming out for Pacelli is, the same guy that went out is coming back in.
No, it's not bad. Get a little exercise, stay warm.
Yeah, but
Not that warm out there tonight, you know. You want although for October 30th, it's not too bad.
Huh? I'll take this.
It is 4th down. The Macs will have to kick from their own end zone. The punter hits the quarterback, keep in mind. Cards almost got there. It may have been partially blocked. It goes only out to the 23-yard line. I don't think they get a piece of it, Kenny?
I don't think so. I think the guy just, we talk about a guy throwing a ball, you short arm it. That leg didn't really get extended when he booted that ball.
I don't think he had a chance. I think he was worried about having his leg snapped off or something, the way the Cards were getting in there.
You talk about working on a short field. Pacelli's got one right now with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Cardinals took their opening kick and drove all the way to the 8 and were stopped on down. So now it is 1st down Pacelli. They'll pitch it back, sweeping to the right side is Cashin. Macs do a good job of stringing it out, and he turns the corner and gets inside the 25, just back to the line of scrimmage at around the 23. So the wide game, early on anyway, Ken, is not working for the Cards.
Well, that time Trevor Bowens came up along with Luke Jacobson, and you're right. The line did their job. They just strung out the play, and then the 2 guys, the defensive end and the defensive back came up. No gain at all on them. And you don't see that too often.
Nope. 2nd down and 10 from the 23-yard line. For the Pacelli Cardinals in Max territory. They fake the wing back through, throw it downfield. Trimble! Touchdown! Greg Trimble with a nice catch, and he tipped it just inside the right cone for the Cardinals for a score. 23-yard pass completion.
Talk about a young man putting a pass right through a guy's hands. That was a great pass that time. The result is 6 points for Pacelli.
So the Cardinals do get on the board with 1:24 remaining here in the first quarter. It took 2 plays on this drive, covering all of 23 yards. And the Cardinals are on the board here, and they'll get the point after try from Matt Kruzicki. His kick is blocked. And so, with 1:24 to go here, it is Pacelli 6, McDonell nothing. We'll kick it off in 30 seconds. You're listening to Cardinals football on WSPT.
Deer hunters, while you are hunting, are you adequately insured?
So once again, I don't know why all that slipping is taking place. That kicker, Kruzecki, when he tried to plant his foot, he just slid out from under it, and the result was a combination of slipping and a group coming in on you.
Well, we want to congratulate, first off, bash for winning its opening playoff game, and we wish the Panthers the best down at Sun Prairie tomorrow. Be great to see the Panthers advance as well. Here comes the kick. Krzyzicki's kick. Not real deep. 23, and then it does go out of bounds, so it will turn out to be bad. Although, what are you going to do? I think he's having trouble, as you said, getting the plant, because that one came right down the right sideline.
You know, there again, I'm looking at the kid who's going to receive it immediately. Here's a young man, Ben Moga. He's a senior. Pretty smart the way he played that ball. He looked at that sideline and he said, hey, I think this thing is going out of bounds. I'm not going to touch it. It went out of bounds, and of course, in high school ball, when that happens, you bring that ball out to the 35.
So that is where the Macs will have it here, trailing by 6 points. Stevens Point Pacelli with a 23-yard touchdown pass from Steve Wiechek to Greg Tremmel, the only score here in the first quarter thus far. And we have motion now. It almost looks like the Cardinals might have jumped the gun first. We'll wait to see if they'll back up the Macs or if Pacelli jumped into the neutral zone first.
It's going to be interesting because number 66 for Pacelli, yeah, they're going to get him because he kind of jumps outside. He's a pretty smart kid, though. He pointed to the opposite tackle and said, hey, he made me jump. And they said, we don't think so.
So the Cards, with their fourth penalty of the game already. And Pacelli has got to get this straightened out. A lot of fans don't like it, but I'll tell you what. I truly believe Josh Totis was the guy that jumped into the neutral zone, which got the right tackle to move.
Yeah,
and that is what happened. So it was a good call by the officials, despite the hometown fans. Handoff up the middle, and that is going to be stuck. Nowhere to go for Peter Marinello, the junior, 5'9" and 165. He lost yardage.
Well, Josh Totis is the guy that took care of that. He just straightened the guy right up, and in fact, they think they're going to take a yard off of that. It's about 2nd and 6. They still got.
Well, he made up for his earlier mistake. Totis jumped the gun. This time he makes the play.
He made it. He just straightened the back right up.
Loss of a yard, 2nd down and 6 from the 39-yard line. Pacelli 6, McDonell nothing. Wide receiver split wide to the right side. Swoboda going to run the option to the right side. He's got a pitch man. He's going to hang on to it himself. And Totis is there again with the tackle. Way back near the original line of scrimmage.
You talk about pursuit. He came from the backside and just caught up with the guy and dragged him down. Going to be 3rd and 10 right now for McDonell.
Totis gave up 5 yards with a penalty, got all 5 back with 2 straight plays, and we're back to 3rd and 10 now.
Well, I think that should be a rule. If you give up 5, you got to get back.
Yeah. And Josh is just, he follows the rule. There you go. 3rd down and 10. McDonell in the shotgun, and that is the end of the quarter. We are at the end of 1 quarter and the score. Stevens Point Pacelli 6. Chippewa Falls, McDonell nothing. We'll be back here in 1 minute. You're listening to Pacelli football on WSPT. Pacelli is leading Chippewa Falls, McDonell, and the Macs face a 3rd down and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
You almost think they're going to have to go upstairs because they haven't had too much success running. They're going to go back in the shotgun.
Swoboda, through the course of the year, 159 pass attempts in 5 games. So they have been able to throw the ball. Swoboda's got time. Now he's being pressured. He is going to be dropped back inside the 25-yard line. Totis again. So much for that penalty, huh?
Well, I think any series now you should be offside if you're that young man, and then you just take care of business after that. 4th down and a whole lot of yardage.
All the way back to the 24. A loss of 11 more.
Well, that was quite a rush, by the way, by that entire Pacelli defensive line.
So it becomes 4th down and a lot, about 21. And the Macs will have to kick the football away from here. Well, the Cardinals jumped into, maybe they were lined up deep enough. They did not jump into the neutral zone. Punter's going to be fielded at the 46 by Ty West, coming to the near side to the 50, to the 45, 40, down the sideline to the 30, he's down to the 20, to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Cardinals! They got the picket line set up. Ty West made the last man miss at around the 20, and the Cardinals go up 12-0.
You know, it's almost unfair to have a defensive back be the last guy to try to pick up Ty West when he's got full speed going. All the guy did was tackle air because Ty juked, went the opposite way, quite a run.
Ty West with the touchdown, and the Cards will go for the two-point conversion here. Steve Wiechek has his team set. Rolls to the right side looking. There's a flag flying. He's got a man wide open for the two-point conversion. That is good, but let's see what the penalty flag is about. They may nullify that. Boy, the Cardinals are making way too many mistakes if it's on them. Past, Ken, we talked about this, but we have never seen the Cardinal football team with a lot of penalties. And last game against Columbus, they were flagged lots of times.
Well, they're starting that off.
And now they're going to get penalized on a two-point conversion that would have been successful and move it all the way back out.
They got it for illegal participation. They're going to go back 15 yards. And now they're going to try the extra point, which will be quite a field goal, you might say.
Well, it'll be a 35-yard try now. Well, that was kind of a long two-point conversion try. So you see what you can do here.
Yep. We'll probably put this in right through.
Krzyzewski kick on the way. That's not going to get there. And so with 11:02 remaining, it is now Pacelli 12 and McDonell nothing. We'll kick it off here in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pacelli Football on WSBT. Chippewa Falls at McDonell.
Well, I'll tell you, we always talk about things you can work on whether you win or lose. Well, you better start working on the extra points because when you go to playoff football, those become pretty important items, those PATs, Scott.
Well, who's to say they're not going to be important yet tonight?
Well,
so you're correct. They are important. Cardinals are up 12-0. So at least you have a two-touchdown lead, but got to start nailing things down and cleaning things up a little bit. Kickoff taken around the 7, up to the 20, to the 25, up to the 30-yard line, and near the 31 on the return that time with Trevor Bowen. He is a junior, 5'10" and 150.
Ty West made the open field tackle. First and 10 for McDonell Max.
Max will start at the 31-yard line. Pacelli lost 21-3 to Colby, and since that time, really has played excellent football. 4 shutouts this year, Ken.
Unbelievable. Everybody thought they were down after that game, and you're looking Colby's #1 team in there.
Yeah, and that was, that's the first game for the Cards. They had a lot of new people. Here come the Max first down from the 31-yard line. Swoboda, hands off left side, dog nowhere. Last yards again. Pacelli up front, owning the line of scrimmage right now, Ken.
Well, the first guy to come in there was John Kovac, and he got help from 3 other red shirts, but you're absolutely right. That line is being owned by Pacelli right now.
Goes back to the 28-yard line, a loss of 3 on the play. Brian Dahl, 3 carries, a -3 yards. Right now rushing, well, for that matter, statistically at this moment, the Max are in the negative. Second down and 13, and flags fly. Oh, at the snap of the football.
We have seen enough flags to last 2 games.
Yeah, this is almost a game's worth already, isn't it? In reality, between the two teams, goodness, it is a procedure penalty. We'll take it back 5 yards to the 23. So it is second down at the 23-yard line. Second and 18. 10:15 to go here in the first half. Pacelli 12 and McDonell nothing. Don't forget, Panthers football for you tomorrow right here on WSBT. Pregame at 12:45. Return the give off the right side. Dahl gets back to the 25-yard line for a gain of 2 on the play.
The guy that was in the tackle was Charles Usher, but coming in again was Andy Cashin to help out on that, so it becomes a big third down for McDonell. Third down, and I would guess right now about 16. Oh, 17, I guess.
Cards trying to hold the Max down here. And see if they can't get the ball in good field position again. Third down, 16 for the Max. Swoboda is up under center. Fakes it, and he's back to throw. Here comes the pressure. He is wrapped up, and he's going to go down at the 10. I believe that's Chris McCartan that got there first.
Yeah, he's the guy that got there. He hung on, and the next thing you know, you saw about 5 red shirts draped over the quarterback. Great pressure put on the quarterback. They are going to be punting way back.
A loss of 15 yards, and the punter will be right around the goal line, maybe a couple of yards deep in the end zone to punt again. Pacelli almost got to the last punt. West is the deep man. The Cards expecting to get this one well inside McDonell territory. The Macs have to just worry about getting a good snap, and they do. Swoboda has plenty of time. He gets a line drive kind of kick. Cashin will field at the 35. Breaks the tackle to the 30. Cuts it outside to the 25. Down the sideline to the 20. And out of bounds and around the 14 to make that 16-yard line. Nice return. Cashin had a man right on him as he made the catch and somehow shook free and got a nice return.
Yeah, he just spun around and got by everybody. And the guy, Eric Sonnentag, a defensive end, is the guy that really made a touchdown-saving tackle.
So the Cards will take it at the 16-yard line, first down and 10 in McDonell territory. Trying to add to their 12-0 lead right here. The official having a conversation with both teams for some reason. And I have no idea what he could possibly be instructing them of right now.
Nope, I don't either.
We check. Turns, hands it off to Ty West. Flags go flying as he got just to maybe the 14-yard line. Oh, boy. Somebody give these guys extra hankies to toss around tonight, or what? Another holding call on Pacelli.
Going to be holding, and of course they're going to take the penalty to keep him out of that area.
Well, Cardinals' penalties in their opening drive hurt them. Well, Pacelli might have 3 touchdowns to its credit. This one will send it back to the 24-yard line on the penalty. We check, running the option, pitches it back, Cashin around the right side, looking for room, upended, as he gains just a yard. Good tackle there by Ben Moga.
Yeah, did a good job. You know, coming back to the penalties again, and you can't help but talk about it because you can't do this in any kind of football, but when you get into playoff football, every time you get a chance to score, you want to take advantage of it, and Pacelli's like just shooting himself in the foot every time.
I'm amazed at how much trouble Pacelli's having running the football so far tonight. Passing hasn't been difficult to this juncture. We check the throw over the middle, wide open. Trouble with the catch. He's going to go all the way to score. And there are no yellow hankies down. Well, the passing game's working to perfection. The Cardinals having trouble running the football. Trouble caught it about the 7-yard line, made the last man miss, and took it into the end zone, and we do have an injured player down for the Macs.
Craig Tyson, he went down immediately. He missed the tackle, and the moment he went down, he grabbed that right knee, and they're looking at him right now, but Pacelli does have another touchdown, of course.
Trouble, 4 catches, 77 yards right now. 2 23-yard touchdown passes. So Greg Tremmel having a nice go of it here.
And they'll get that injured player, Craig Toyson, up and off the field, 6'1", 215. Cardinals will once again try for a two-point conversion with 7:36 to go in the opening half. WISAA takes it into the line. He's back to throw over the middle and deflected away, incomplete. Looking in the end zone, hoping for that two-point conversion. At the receiving end was Josh Totis, but that one batted away. No, that was McDonell. Guy back at the station doing a good job. It's Roncalli 14, Wisconsin Rapids nothing, and that game is in the second quarter. Pacelli will kick off. We'll see if we can get that Regis and Burlington Catholic Central score as well for you. 7:36 to go. And Matt Krzyzewski gets a good boot into this one. It'll sail over everybody's head and into the end zone. Automatic touchback. And it'll be first down McDonell. You know, just looking at this corner, good trivia question. In the future, when's the first time you saw Pacelli miss the first 3 extra points on touchdowns? And I haven't seen that in many a moon. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know how we'd ever figure out last time, but it'll be interesting. You ought to go down in the journal and the scores for the last 20 years. Yeah, I think you got more time than me. You go to first down from the 20-yard line. 7:36 to go here. Handed off up the middle, looking for yardage up to around the 23 or 4. Actually, not a bad run for Peter Marinello. Guy making the tackle that time was David Plata, number 64. It's always nice when you're doing the color, whatever you want to call it. When you start seeing the linemen making the tackles, that's great penetration by the defensive line. When you start running up 20s and so forth, the D-backs have to come up to make the tackle. Gain of 3 on the play. Second down, 7 for the Macs, trailing by 18-0. They'll give it off the right side, looking for yardage, and not able to find anything. Marinello again. And might have gotten a yard for his effort. Looks like they mark him at the 24-yard line, 3rd and 6. Making the tackle and coming out of the ball game was David Blah. He was one of about 3 guys making the tackle that time, so it's a 3rd down for Chippewa. Well, Halloween tomorrow. Ran into the station where the sale people all dressed up. Looked good, actually. I said, ooh, that's scary. She thought I was being critical. She said, so is that, pointing right at me. And she was right. And Rapona wanted to run the option to the left, and he is swarmed under once again, Kenny. That front group of 5 or 6 guys is really doing a job. Charles Usher made the tackle. We have a Pacelli down right now. I hope it's not going to be serious. It is the left knee being held right now. And I'm not quite sure who we have down on the field. Well, there's a 5 at the end, I can tell you that. Up. That's Jimmy? Yep, that's Jimmy. Jimmy Inman. He's going to be okay. He'll be all right then. One of the tougher guys around, I know that. He's a grappler. Those grapplers, they never get hurt. They don't allow injury in wrestling. Wow, grappler. Ooh. You do a lot of those games too, huh? Those matches. Actually, I don't, but I like that. And, you know, I have no interest in trying. 4th down and 11 after the 5-yard loss. The Cardinals get it in great field position again. Ty West got away from it right at the last moment. And it'll take a McDonell roll down to the 40. Well, that's interesting. 43 would be correct. So that was as close as you want to get. I'm talking about a receiver. If you weren't going to feel that ball, which you get yourself out of here, because that thing can bounce any which way. Timeouts are going to take a timeout here. So we're going to take a 1-minute break and return. 5:47 to go in the opening half, 18-0. WISAA hands it off, Cashin trying to sweep it to the left side. Got to the corner across the 45 and knocked out of bounds and around
around the 49-yard line by the looks of it.
Yep, Matt Adams, the defensive end, the defensive lineman, put him out of bounds. Picked up some yardage. Going to be second down at about 5.
Pacelli has scored twice through the air, once on a punt return, and really has not gotten the ground game going. That is the amazing thing. Pacelli in their 5-conference game ran for 1,211 yards, threw for 495, which is totally opposite here tonight. They will give it to Ty West up the left side across the 50, down to the 45, to the 40, and out of bounds. So there's a big chunk of yardage via the ground game.
Trevor Bowens brings him down, and good run by Ty West. First down for Pacelli, and that's the way to amass that ground yardage. Just give it to him, scoot around the end, and that's what he did.
14 yards for West on the carry. Gives him 35 on the night. And it is first down and 10 from the 37-yard line of Chippewa Falls McDonell. The Cardinals trying to add to their total, up 18-0 with 5:36 to go. We check, looking like he was going to throw, then on the delay, hands off, cashing up the middle, cashing down to the 20, cashing to the 15-yard line. Oh, the draw play works to perfection. All the way down to the 15-yard line.
Boy, Bobby Swoboda, number 42, we talked about him several times as the guy that made the tackle, but well, that was a great fake by the quarterback, and everybody seemed to look for a pass, and all of a sudden, boom, the draw play takes place, and Cashin makes some great yardage.
Down to the 15, a gain of 22 on the carry. So I complain, and I get runs of 14 and 22. There you go. It will go out the left side. Wecheck rolling out there. Ooh, upended nicely again. Guy played pretty well defensively as Ben Moga as he takes down Wecheck on a little left side bootleg for a loss of a couple.
Well, let's say when you try to jump over a guy and the guy gets any part of your ankle, toe, or whatever, you're going to do quite a flip-flop, and Pacelli loses about 4 yards on the play.
It is back at the 19-yard line, second down and 11 for the Cardinals. Take it into the line. We check back to throw. He's being hit as he releases. Great dribble. Open at the 5. Dribble. Did the score. And Wecheck got flat. Wecheck was wide open and was really drilled in the numbers just as he released. It was a perfect pass. Trumbull took it at the 5. He's in for the third time tonight, and Wecheck appears to be okay.
Well, he took a smash, like you mentioned. He knew he was going to be popped, but he got that pass off, and he took one right in the chest and stomach, and I tell you, he's still in there.
Cardinals will try for the point after here at the 19-yard pass for the touchdown. Krzyzicki slips again and misfires on the kick. Well, the Cards cannot get an extra point. It is now Pacelli 24, McDonell nothing. Back out, and Goerke 24-0. Pacelli with 4 extra points. That's a 57-yard drive, the longest of the night. That got a score. Now, their opening series was a long drive, and they got nothing out of that one. Isn't that strange? Yes, it is.
But once again, that extra point, Bugaboo, you can't be doing that in playoff ball. Here we go.
Well, it is slippery. Krzyzicki's just slipping and falling down. Kick is going to be taken by Moga at the 4. He's to the 15, to the 20, up to the 25 on his feet. Finally spun him down. That was a good run back by Ben Moga. He's having a heck of a game.
Well, let me tell you, there was quite a block thrown that time. Joe DeVar threw in Ty West, and Ty came down and kind of looking around, and all of a sudden, bang, he got popped pretty well. First and 10 for the Macs.
Well, the Macs would like to generate some kind of offense here, Kent.
Not too much so far.
It is first down for the Macs at the 28-yard line. Swoboda rolls to the right, out of the shotgun, buying some time. Here come the Cardinals. Swoboda throwing deep. He's got a man open. But he misses it, incomplete.
Well, he missed it. I tell you, Greg Tremmel also threw that hand up at the last second, and I think he just flipped it away. But Just for a while, I thought they was going to have a man wide open, 2nd and 10.
For some reason, I thought that was right to Moga. And either he just couldn't stop his momentum or really didn't make a very good play on the football. Either that or it was farther away than I thought, but I didn't think it was much more than about an arm's length away.
I think what happened, I think Thermal did just tip it up a little bit, but here we go, 2nd down.
I think you're probably right, Kenny. 2nd down and 10 from the 27-yard line. Swoboda again in the shotgun. And boy, he is 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage to take this. And he makes a fake to the left side, and he's going to be swarmed under. As he is hit back inside the 20 at about the 18. He faked the pass right away. The Cardinals didn't even buy into that, Ken. They just kept coming, and they nailed Swoboda, who now is down on the field hurt.
Dave Blaha is the guy that got to him, and they're going to tend to him. They take the officials time out, by the way, and no matter what happens, that young man's going to have to leave for a play.
Well, we won't take the break then. 4:02 to go here, 24-0. And the Macs do have a new quarterback in there on a 3rd down call. And they throw up over the middle, and it is almost intercepted. Actually, not a bad pass in all reality from Trevor Bowen, but it was just too much out on the fingertip of his intended receiver, Matt Adams, and then almost picked off.
Andy Cashin was playing hot potato with that football, and he just couldn't hang on to it. Going to force a punting situation for Chippewa Falls.
So it does become another punting situation. Man, this is a strange half. 3.50 to go, pardon me. In the opening half, Pacelli up 24-0. Good snap. Well, we've got flags flying before we get the punt off.
You know, I think you have. I think you had that guy in motion actually going offside.
One of the procedure call. That'll back the Macs up. Something they did not need.
But they did probably get it for was moving upfield instead of going parallel with the ball. Substitution for Stevens Point. In comes Jim Edmund.
I told you he'd be back.
Out comes Neil Gergella.
And by the way, the quarterback that was injured, Bobby Swoboda, he's right back in. He's doing the punting, so that's good to see, too. 4th down and too long to go for it. Let's say that from the 12-yard line. The Macs will kick it away. Swoboda almost had that one blocked by Inman. His kick hits at the 40, takes a Mac roll across midfield, and it'll be down at the Pacelli 46.
And maybe we can get going that way on this particular series.
Well, I don't think the Cardinals are going to lay down just yet. 1st down. Macs didn't have enough guys on. They finally bring that extra player on at the snap of the football. Cashin takes it off the left side, crosses the 50, and gets it down to the... Man, I don't understand the spotting there, but takes it down, we'll call it the 49.
What do you think about that play? The guy that came in late is the guy that made the tackle. Minen.
5-yard gain. Almost handoff. Ty West bounces outside to the 45, then cuts it back to the right to the 40, and all the way down to the 38. I thought maybe when he cut it back to the right, oh my goodness, you're going to lose more yards. It really looked like it was wide open if he takes it left, but Ty West takes it to the 39-yard line for a gain of 10 more. He's having a nice night.
Oh, those feet get going, and you think he's down several times and keeps on going.
Wiechek wants to throw, swings it off right side. That is caught by Kruzicki. Kruzicki inside the 30 and near the 29-yard line as the clock rolls down to 2:43 to go in the half.
They're going to kill it because I think they got the 1st down, or at least they're going to try to measure. They got the 1st down.
So they will have to stop the clock to move the chains. It's down to the 28. Gain of 11. What a first half of passing for Steve Wiechek. Yep. 1st down Cardinals. Wiechek fakes it. He's back to throw. Here comes some pressure. Sidestep 2 guys, throws upfield and incomplete. He sidestepped a couple of guys and really didn't get a good throw on it because he had Greg Tremmel open again.
He was open, but you're absolutely right. You could just see his hand. His hand wasn't back where it should be on the football, and the ball just kind of dove straight down.
So it becomes 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ty West reminds me of that little rabbit always running around. They just put a new battery in him, I think, when he came to the side.
2:28 to go here in the opening half. Pitch out, goes to Cashin. End around, they're going to come to Krzyzewski around the left side. He's got room. He's to the 25, down to the 20. Krzyzewski's got a first down, and they got it down near the 15-yard line.
Boy, the guy that was completely fooled on that was Joe DeVerdi, the defensive right end. He was looking right straight across. He thought the ball had gone the other way, and all of a sudden he looked over his shoulder, and the halfback came around. A nice run, good deception, good blocking.
So an 11-yard gain for Krzyzewski, and the Cardinals first down. Wiechek gives it off to Cashin, off the left side, inside the 15, down to about the 12-yard line. We're inside 2 minutes to go here in the opening half. Pacelli trying to get on the board one more time.
Say, if you're a football team and you've got a lead, and Pacelli's got a good lead, what you really want to do right before the halftime is tack on another one, and that kind of puts the nail right in the coffin.
2nd down, 5 from the 12 for Pacelli. Steve Wiechek sends Krzyzewski in motion to the right side. And he'll give it to the second back. That's Ty West. Bounces outside. He's down to the 5. He is in to score! Ty West with the touchdown. As he took it off the left side, cut it out to the sideline, and got to the pylon for his second score of the night.
Well, fellas, let's see if we can get ourselves an extra point.
Ty West with his second TD. The Cardinals, a 12-yard touchdown run, their first rushing touchdown of the ball game. 1:24 to go before the half, and they will go for the 2-point conversion here. Wiechek wants to throw. He throws, and it is caught by Chris McCartan for the 2-point conversion. So the Cardinals add 8 2-0 here in the first half. And thank you to American, Bank One, and Commercial Rookies for helping to bring playoff football to us here with Pacelli and with Spash.
Another score late in the second quarter. O'Connor Regis playing at Thornton Catholic Central. No score late in the second period.
Defensive game down there. I believe you said last 21-0 was the score between Assumption and Manitowoc.
Yep, right.
Swoboda picks up the kickoff, brings it back to the 25. He's out to the 30 and nearing the 36-yard line before he is stopped.
That's probably one of the best offensive things we've seen tonight for the McDonell Max. This is probably their best field position, Scott.
I think you're right. I'm just trying to check on that. You would be correct by a yard now, Kenny. Well, they got the one kickoff that went out of bounds. They thought it was the 35.
Well, I knew that immediately. I knew that. It was 1 yard.
Minute 18 to go. Swoboda is back in for the Max. It is first down and 10, and he's going to throw to the near sideline, and it is caught. Up across the 50 and down to the Pacelli 46-yard line. Threw it up over the top of Ty West is what they did.
Steve Weiser came up to help out. Then Stephen Ty made the tackle. 1:12 left in the first quarter. And they're going to spot that ball. And the moment they do, winding the clock.
That is, by the way, the first down of the half for the Max. Back to throw. Swoboda under pressure, rolls out to his left, being chased, pump fake, looks upfield, and that one is incomplete. The Max had a guy open, but he could not hang on.
That's the toughest thing, I think, for high school, college, anything. You're the quarterback, and you're running to your left, and you're throwing the ball right-handed to that back, and as it was, it wasn't that bad, but too low and off to the side, and incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Clock stopped with 55 seconds to go. 2nd down, 10 from the Pacelli 46-yard line. By far the deepest penetration for the Max. Shovel pass forward to Dahl, and that one is snuffed out by the Cards. Oh, Dahl hit as he took that shovel pass and loses 4 yards.
Well, the guy that made the initial tackle was Bradley Wysocki. Got some help from the defensive end and another red shirt, so it's going to be a third down, and play is coming into the McDonell huddle. When they break that huddle, it'll be under 25 seconds left in the second half, and the first half. It was a fast game. I didn't think it was that fast.
It is third down. 14 to go. Back to throw. Swoboda flushed out of the pocket again, and he does elude the Cardinals and throws upfield. That one is open for grabs. And Krzyzewski almost picked that up. What you said moments ago, Kenny, throwing back across your body is so hard to do. That one just slipped right out of his hand and went straight up in the air.
You know, what's comical about that, there was a receiver in the area, but after Pacelli defensive player got in that one, he had a clear field all the way down here. Fourth down.
Fourth down and 14. The Max, needless to say, feel no need to punt the football here with 6 seconds to go. Fourth down and 14. Swoboda in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Here comes the rush. Swings it off to the left side. It is dropped. Incomplete. Should have been a catch. I'll tell you what, the old catch and go, the old hook and ladder, whatever you want to call it. The flea flicker set up out on the left side, and the receiver, Ben Moga, forgot to catch the football.
I'll tell you, at times I forget that your eyes are going on you, but you had that one right to the button. I was waiting for that ball to be caught and then slip back.
Are you trying to say your eyes are better than mine?
I've got 2 sets.
I wouldn't even argue the way my eyes are going. Cardinals take over the football, and I would be surprised if they even try to run. They'll just drop to a knee. So we are at the end of half number 1. And the score, see if they can get something started offensively. Again, a minus 29 yards in the first half for the Max.
That's a tough thing to comprehend at this time of the year. I don't care who you are or who you're playing, but to have a minus yardage going into the third quarter is almost unbelievable. The one thing all of a sudden that we didn't see, and we saw the entire first quarter, and part of the second was the penalty situation.
Yeah.
That's something else Pacelli can really take a look at, because I've never seen the flag thrown as many times as I have in the last 2 ball games. The game tonight and the last week over in Marshfield, but they got to knock down on the penalties.
Oh, here you go. The Cards will do the kicking. 32-0. Pacelli leads it. Matt Krzyzewski gets a pretty good foot into this one. It hits at around the 15, taken at the 7. Up to the 10, to the 15, to the wide side of the field. And prior to the 20-yard line, the return man is hit and dropped. And so the Max will start from inside the 20-yard line.
You know, watching these kids go down in the kicking, I just saw James Petrosky. The one lesson that Jimmy is going to learn is when you go down in the kickoff, you look to your left and right, because he just got leveled because he was just looking off to the side. He was watching the tackling taking place, and some guy just got a beat on him.
Here it goes, first down and 10 from the 19-yard line. Swoboda back in, and I think you're going to see a lot of passes here in half number 2. Swoboda takes the snap a little high, looks to the left, now he's going to run with it, and he got to the 20, out near the 25. So he took that one. It looked like a pretty straight play that the quarterback was going to run from the shotgun formation.
Yeah, Matt Krzyzewski is the guy that made the tackle that time.
Gain of 6 on the play for Bobby Swoboda. It is second down and 4 for the Max. At the 25-yard line. 4 receivers stacked up out on the right side. Swoboda throws, and he throws short to the intended receiver out on the right side, Peter Marinello.
That ball bounced to Peter, and looked good for a while, because the end guy was going to catch the ball. He had 3 men in front of him.
Yeah.
going to block somebody, but you have to get a completed pass before you can do that. Third down.
So it'll be third down and 4. 11-13 remaining in the third quarter. Swoboda back. Here comes the heavy pressure, and it is dropped over the middle. Looking for a first down, trying to get it to Matt Adams. And that one thrown a little bit behind the intended receiver, not able to hang on.
All you saw was 70s, 60s, and 80s coming in on that quarterback, which means that everybody in that front line was going after him. Going to be a fourth down for the Max.
It is fourth down and 4. The Max, you would think of punting, but at this juncture, Ken, I don't know if I'd trust anything that you would think is going to happen here.
Absolutely right.
There's a good snap. Here comes the pressure. And that was partially blocked by Inman. Hits at the 29 and takes a Cardinal roll half a yard backwards. And Pacelli's going to have it at the 29-yard line.
You bet. Jimmy got in there, did a good job of blocking that. You know, we always talk about players, you know, when they're hurt getting off the ground and so forth. Well, Jimmy's dad was in the booth for that, and all of a sudden we're looking at one of the kicks, and Pacelli, that down, it happened to be 85, and well, that's one thing a parent just dreads, but he got right up, and here we go, Scotty, first and 10.
Cards have it on the first down. They'll hand it off, sweeping left side, catching. He's down to the 25, he's to the 20, puts his head down to the 15, still on his feet to the 10. They haven't stopped him yet as he gets all the way to the 5-yard line.
That is unreal. He just kept on hitting and spinning and going. Nice run. We talked about the running game. They're packing up those yards now, Scott.
Well, they'll mark him all the way back at the 6-yard line. A gain of 24. That's by far Andy's longest run of the day. I shouldn't say by far. He did have one of 22 yards, so not all that much farther, Scott. First down it is at the 6-yard line. Wecheck gives it off to Cashin off the right side inside the 5 and takes it to near the 3-yard line. It will be third down from the, second down from the 3-yard line.
One of the guys in the tackle was Andy Clark, a linebacker for the Max. Going to be a second down, second and goal.
Just underway in the second half. 32-0 is the score. Cashin is yet to score here tonight. See if they try to get Andy one. Go. Give it to Cashin off the right side. He is going to be knocked down short. So now you will get that third down call coming up here. I don't know if he got to the 1 or not, Ken. Looks like he's about 2 yards short of that end zone.
I think what happened that time, he was just starting to cut, and all of a sudden he got hit.
So it's third and goal from the 2. Right in the middle of the field. So you have a pretty wide side to each direction. Man in motion to the left. Wecheck calls the signals, pitches it back. It goes to Cashin. He's in to score. Andy Cashin takes it the final 2 yards. He got a good block in the end zone that time and took it in for the Cardinals touchdown. And now Pacelli will try the point after here. So Andy Cashin with his first score of the night. He was the second leading scorer in the league this year, Ken, with 9 touchdowns. That's his first tonight, however.
That first one tonight.
Krzyzewski to try the point after. See if we can get some planting. And Krzyzewski does keep his footing, and he drills this one through. So the Cardinals now go up 39-0 over McDonell. We'll kick it off. 9:09 remain in the third quarter. 39-0 Pacelli.
Well, the 39-0 means that clock will be running whether you have a completed or incomplete pass. Injuries or a call timeout will stop the clock.
Unless, of course, McDonell comes back within 35 points.
Well, I'm assuming that they're not going to do that right now.
Well, okay.
That's also part of the agreement.
Here comes the kickoff by the Cardinals. Goerke gets a good foot into this one. Taken back. Oh, boy. That's a tough break. And, you know, it couldn't happen at a worse time for the Mac. Muga fielded the kick at about the 3, started forward and slipped. And when the knee goes down, he's down at the 4-yard line. The intent of that rule is absolutely 100% good. And in those weird situations like that, it's unfortunate you can't say, no, it doesn't mean at this juncture, but the rule is the rule, and he's down at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, the high school ball and college ball, you don't want that guy trying to get up because you're going to really bang out somebody.
It is first down from the 4-yard line, 8:14 to go. Swoboda rolls to his right from the end zone. He's going to, well, he faked the pass, and now he's hit back at the 2 by Ty West. He didn't sell that fake of the pass too good, did he? So he's kind of like, oh yeah, I'm going to fake that one. At least make it look like you're just actually thinking about throwing.
You notice Brett does that fake after he gives the guy the ball.
A loss of 2, second and 12, back at the 2-yard line, and now the Mac's in danger of having a safety tacked on here. Cardinals almost got Swoboda earlier, if you recall.
Yep.
In the end zone for a safety. Snap is good. Here comes the pressure. He throws up across the 10. Near the 12-yard line. Do they call? Oh, they call incomplete because the ball came popping out. I thought after the catch, but Trevor Bowen unable to hang on. Yeah, that was actually well thrown, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was the deep man came up and gave the old up and down motion with his hands, meaning he never had control, but he was popped pretty hard to lose that control.
Third down and a dozen. 6:55 to go, third quarter. 39-0, Pacelli. Swoboda takes the snap. Here comes the pressure. He rolls out to the left. He buys some time, throws upfield, and it is incomplete. Tremble with a chance for the interception. Could not hang on.
I'll tell you something else. The referee, Pat Hammond, really looked down on that end line in the end zone. Just for a while, he was waiting to have that quarterback step on that line, and that would have been a touchback. As it turns around, this is as dangerous a spot as you can punt from because you don't have the distance between you and that onrushing line. Kind of shortens it up in the end zone.
It was real close, I agree with you, and I almost, in a way, thought that Pat kind of did a double take like, nah, I'm just not going to do that here. Because I almost thought that Swoboda did hit that end line. And, you know, at this juncture, it doesn't look like that's going to make any difference, those 2 points. So why I add insult to the injury. Oh, the Cardinals jumped again. Oh, boy. You know, you're up 39-0. I know you want to make a play, but wait for the snap of the football.
Well, here again, the nice thing about that rule, that Mercer rule, is even when the official is explaining the rule to the guy, the clock just keeps on running.
Yep. Oh, that gives him a little room to get the punt off.
Yeah, well, it's going to help Marlin. That's a big difference. You're right.
Now you back up to the end line anyway. 39-0 Cards. Ty West, the lone deep man for Pacelli. Cards perhaps suspecting that the Macs might try some trickery down here. Snap is good. Swoboda's going to kick it. And Ty West will make the catch at the 33. He's hit immediately and taken down back at the 36, actually.
Yeah, Ty did not signal for a fair catch, and Nate Goerke came up and made the tackle. Good feel again, position for Pacelli. And I think maybe not in this series, but on the next series. In fact, you're starting to see it right now. You're starting to see the first liners come out, which is great.
Now the Cardinals have the football. Steve Wiechek remains the quarterback. Got a couple of new running backs in there right now. Neil Gergello is one. Kruzicki goes in motion to the left side. And they will give it to Neil Gergello, and he got down to maybe the 35 for a gain of about 1. The other running back is Wayne Zellhopper.
Kind of nice to see that because these kids work out, and they work out so darn much, and all of a sudden they're going to get a chance to play, and that's what it's all about, folks. You got to lead, take out your regulars, put the young men who almost act like tackling dummies all week and give them a chance to play.
It is second down, about 9. Fake the pitch out, the handoff inside, and Krzyzewski has nowhere to go as he is brought down. Good open field tackle that time by Matt Pope.
Yeah, Matt's one of the captains on the team, and we talked about him before. He's a nice size-looking kid. He's 6'3". He's a senior, weighs 295 pounds.
So a loss of 2 sends it back to the 37. Third down and the 11. 3:20 to go, third quarter. Pacelli 39, McDonell nothing. Cardinals in pretty tight. They'll fake it into the line. Back to throw as Wiechek. Throws to the right side, looking for Tremmel downfield, and it is incomplete. Almost picked off.
Good coverage on that. The coaches from McDonell wanted that play, but hit the guy's hands, hit the receiver's hands, hit the interceptor's hands, and it hit the field, and there's no catch.
And so the Cards face a fourth and about 11.
If they do punt, this is either first punt tonight.
Yeah. And by the looks of it, they will be kicking the ball. And just see if they can't push it down to inside the 10-yard line somewhere and then try to play some more good defense. 2:27 to go, third quarter. Wiechek with the first Cardinals punt. Gets off a high kick, angling toward the sideline. Tremmel was right there, and you know what? He was going to let it bounce and make a play on it. He did let it bounce, but it dodged away from him into the end zone. Actually, Tremmel probably was almost close enough to catch the football himself.
You know, you tell these specialty teams on a punt like that, you tell them, go race right down to the end zone and look back into the playing field, because then if that ball comes bouncing, you can stop it before it goes to the end zone. Clock keeps on going. First and 10 on the 20-yard line.
So the Max with some of their best field position in a while at the 20. Minute 39 and counting. We're in the third quarter. Swoboda back to throw. Here comes the pressure. They have the screen set up. It is caught by Dahl for a loss of 2. Cardinals really converged after the pass was thrown by Swoboda.
Well, all you saw was, again, 60s, 70s, and 50s coming in after that quarterback, and he isn't going to look for... First guy he sees with a white shirt, he's going to throw the ball that way.
That's about it, isn't it?
Oh, he is really being rushed.
Second and about 12 with a minute and 3 to go here in the third quarter. Bobby Swoboda, junior quarterback, 5'10" and 170. Got a tough go of it today. Here come the Cardinals again. He rolls out to the right to buy some time. Up the near sideline. Pump fake. Crosses the 25. Then he's hit by Tremmel and driven backwards. Pretty good run, to be really honest, but the collision between Tremmel and Swoboda was a good one.
Tremmel just stood him right up. I mean, it was a shoulder coming in, not arms, a shoulder. And you could just see that back just shudder. Going to be a third down and, a yard and a half, 2 yards maybe.
A gain of 10 on the run by Swoboda. And it is third and about 2. The Macs have 1 first down so far tonight. So with the playoff, they do before the third quarter ends. The shovel pass forward to Dahl, nailed for a loss of 4 yards.
Yeah, Daniel Barnett said, no way you're going to try that one. And fourth down, end of the quarter, and
we are at the end of 3. The score is Pacelli 39, McDonell nothing. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Pacelli back out at Goerke Field. We do want to say thank you to Community First Bank, Community Insurance, and Days Inn. We're happy to bring you playoff football. Don't forget tomorrow afternoon, 12:45 with the pregame show. Andy Rigman has Splash Panthers football for you from Sun Prairie as they go to round 2 of the playoff. The Macs look like they may be going for it on 4th down and 6 as they shift out of the spread formation on a punting situation. Swoboda back to throw. Makes one man miss. Runs up the near sideline. He's got some room to get to the 1st down marker. He is hit and brought down at the 29-yard line. He's a yard short, and Pacelli will get it.
He's a yard short. He did a good job of running, but the two of the backs came up to make the tackle. Neil Gergello was one of them, and got good contact.
Pacelli will get it at the 29-yard line. 1st down and 10. We'll see what happens as we run down the final quarter here.
Pat Schmidt, number 19, is your quarterback.
1st down and 10. The Cards, not that much offense themselves as far as yardage. They haven't had to. The handoff goes up the middle to Zellhoffer, and he might have only gotten back to the line of scrimmage. It's a little bit different now. The Macs still have, of course, their number 1 unit out there. And the Cards trying to gain some yardage on the ground, and getting a little tougher out there.
So it gets to be real tough. You want to see these young men really do a good job, but that's a good point to bring up. It's their first line of defense against our second line of offense.
So it is 2nd down and 10. Schmidt, the quarterback. He will give it to Gergello, sweeping to the left side. Gergello's got a little room. He's down to the 25, still on his feet, and out of bounds on the far side near the 1st down marker. I don't know if Neil got there or not, but he is going to be close.
Good job of running, but a great job of blocking that time. Number 68, Daniel Barnett, was right up with him. Going to be 3rd down and short yardage for the 1st down.
Yeah, about a yard to go, huh?
Yep.
Gain of 9 for Neil Gergello. James carries 10 yards.
James Kusky comes in with the play from the sideline, and see if we can pick up a 1st down with these young men in there.
Ball down at the 20-yard line. Kruzicki, pardon me, that's Inman coming out to the right side. 3rd and 1. Schmidt gives it up the middle. Gergello looks like he has the 1st down. Maybe not. My initial thought was, yeah, he's got it by a bunch, but then he tried to slide off the left side. We'll have to let the officials make the indication. They say, yeah, 1st down.
No measurement, they've got it.
So the Cardinals get the 1st down at the 18-yard line. Gain of 2 for Neil Gergello. Clock will just roll on now because it is 39-0 Pacelli.
Once you get 35 points ahead, the clock keeps on going.
1st down call at the 19-yard line. 18-yard line, pardon me. Inman goes in motion to the right side. Schmidt takes the snap, pitches it out to Gergello to the right side, looking for some room, and got just to the 18-yard line again.
The crowd was shouting just a little bit because Luke Jacobson made a good tackle, and Matt Pope thought he saw the toe wiggling and came diving in to make sure the back wasn't going to move. 2nd down and 10.
Yep, no gain on the play. So it is 2nd down, thanks to Pete Taggett, your State Farm insurance agent, and Perkins Restaurant to help bring these broadcasts to you. 39-0 Pacelli. It has been all Cardinals. Zellhoffer not quite sure where he's supposed to be on this formation. Finally, they get him into his spot. Neil Gergello up the middle. Got a few yards before he is wrapped up and thrown down. Pretty good tackle by Zach Minen. Zach Minen. Wonder if that's relation to Freddie.
I don't know, but we got a flag on this play. We haven't had a flag in a long time.
You remember Freddie Minen?
Oh, yes.
I believe he was a Chippewa Falls McDonell graduate.
Oh, yes.
Pretty good football player. And a really nice guy, actually. Freddie was a really nice guy. All right, you know what? I hope Zach is related. And Zach, if you turn out to be as good as Freddie, play for UW Stevens Point. How's that?
Quite a name.
Penalty goes back to the 24-yard line. Schmidt goes back. He wants to throw. A little screen pass set up to Gergella. He's got it down to the 20. Gergella makes a man miss down to the 15. He's down to the 12-yard line.
Nice play that time. Hey, you talk about that name, and there's another name in here that brings back a lot of great memories. Jake Geisler.
Yeah, there's a Geisler in there. You know, there's all sorts of people in there. I don't see well, there's a Bovee in there.
Quite a few guys that came to school here at Stevensburg. Here we go. Third down for Pacelli.
Down to the 12, a gain of 12 on that pass completion. They'll go to Gergella, who slipped just as he got the football. Now, I didn't think his knee went down, but it might have touched. And the officials blew the whistle right away.
The guy who blew it was a side judge over here, and the moment he did, he blew it and he went right up to the line, so it's going to be a fourth down.
So the Cardinals lose 3 on the play. It will be fourth down at about 6.5. Pat Schmidt, the quarterback, calling signal. Throws over the middle, and it is incomplete, and it was wide open, but dropped on the play. Well, that one was thrown very well by Schmidt. Faked the pitch out, and a little kind of like a pop pass to the tight end right over the middle, and Chris McCartney just did not catch the football.
That was too bad because the pass was there, and they're just one of the passes that was bobbled. McDonell's going to have the ball. It's going to be a first down for them. When they break this huddle, we'll have about 5 minutes left in this ball game.
39-0 Pacelli. Cardinals won it 32-0 at the half. So Pacelli will be moving on. There's no questioning that. They will move on to the playoffs of round 2 anyway. Let's see what happens here. The Macs get it first down at the 15. Handoff goes left side, a lot of room up to the 25, and all the way out to the 27 for Brian Dahl.
Great tackle that time by Mark Schwartz, number 66, who came from behind to make the tackle. If he doesn't make it, that could have been a large gain and perhaps a touchdown for McDonell.
As it is, it's a 12-yard run. Dahl has carried 5 times for 11 yards. He was in the negative until that. And I might add, that is the second first down of the game for the Macs. Swoboda throws to the far side. It is caught by Moga, and Moga gets about 3. Swoboda took the snap, stood straight up, and winged it off on the far side to Ben Moga, who took it upfield for about 3 yards.
Josh Thomas did a great job of getting over there after the catch was made, and he had to run about 10-12 yards and made a great tackle.
Don't see a Nikolai on the roster. Need a couple of those guys. They were pretty good football players, huh?
Very good. That was quite a group. It ran in cycles that we got from there.
Well, I think it always does, though. Second down and 7. Swoboda on an inside handoff. Moga breaks the tackle, crosses the 30, gets out to the 33. The Cards had a crack at him in the backfield, and not able to bring him down was Josh Totis.
Yeah, he was following up on him, and he kind of wrapped around but didn't let go. But he kind of started the progress a little bit. Going to be a third down for Chippewa Falls McDonell.
Clock rolls down to 3:10 to go. Well, it's a nice win for the Cards. It'll be their 9th straight win. Third down and about 3.5, perhaps 4. We're inside 3 minutes to go. Swoboda hands off left side across the 40 and knocked down his Dahl. And a late shot to Zellhopper given by Pope. That is going to cost the Macs. They will go backwards.
You know, that's a very good call because Pope has been kind of running around just taking some pretty good shots. He was a young man that I say dived on top of the kid when he was tackled, and this time one of the guys said, hey, not now, not this time. 15 yards.
Pope, by the way, goes almost 300 pounds.
Big man.
And he came up after the play, just said to young Wayne Zellhopper, who by the way goes 150, how's that dirt taste down there? And went, boom. Yeah, that Wayne got up and said, you know what, it's really not too bad. You see that scoreboard over there? They're losing Dublin. And that's the end of the conversation, and off they went to their respective huddles.
That's what is called a real cheap hit, because there's no call for that. I know you're down, but you don't want to do that.
First down back at the 28-yard line, first down and 10 for the Macs. We're down to 1:41 to go. Swoboda to goal, and he jumps in the backfield. Nice play by the Cards. They fired through there. I believe that was James Hackle who made the play, just a young sophomore.
Like just riding a steer that time.
A loss of 4 for Dahl.
That was one of those pay it back things.
Yeah. I was waiting to see if it wouldn't end up being Zellhopper making the play, but it wasn't.
He's too smart for that to go out.
His dad and his uncles, I'm sure, will get on him. Don't let that big guy knock you down. Wayne O'Farrell doesn't see him coming. He hit me from behind. Second down and about 14. Oh, we've got movement.
Yep.
The Cards might have jumped first, but I know that the Macs moved before the snap of the football. It'll go against the Macs.
Yeah, they kind of got up out of their stance, and once you do that, you can't do it. And what's happening here,
That's actually okay in a way.
yeah, they should get one play off, because when they come out of that huddle, there's going to be less than 30 seconds left in this ball game, and I don't think either team is going to take a timeout.
I would hope not at 39-0. It is second down, a long ways to go for the Macs. Swoboda will turn. He'll give it to Dahl. It's wide open up the middle. Dahl out to the 30, gets to the 35, and that most likely is your final play of the ball game. 16-yard run by Dahl, and that is going to do it. The final score here tonight, Pacelli 39, McDonell nothing. We'll be back here and tell you about this in a couple of minutes. You're listening to Pacelli Football on WSBT.
The Days Inn in Clover is proud of the Pacelli Cardinal football team. Your hard work and dedication are positive examples for all youth. Congratulations on your postseason tournament play from the Days Inn in Clover. There you go. Donaldson Company wants to wish congratulations to the entire Pacelli football team on an outstanding regular season. And good luck during your tournament play. Donaldson Company, a leading worldwide manufacturer of filtration systems, is proud of your hard work. Way to go, Cardinals. Perkins Restaurant invites you